Hey, hello. Good to see you guys. Good day. I have to say good day because it's not an evening. I'm glad to be back, and today is going to be a Nintendo Direct, a very unusual one. Not the usual Nintendo Direct with game announcements and all that stuff, but Evan and I are going to be excited to check out what's going to be happening with the Nintendo Museum that's going to be opening this fall in Kyoto, Japan. So really interested to see the legacy, the history, all the good jazz. And one day, we might make that trip to Kyoto, Japan and check it out ourselves. So there's a good preview of it. Are you excited to see what's going to be at the venue itself? Right?
Yes, definitely. I got excited when they even mentioned about that. I forgot when, but it was quite a bit time. And it finally is going to open soon at the end of this year. I'm curious what they're going to display there. I know it's going to be, of course, history of Nintendo, but I'm sure there will be some of those things that we might be surprised. Like, oh, I didn't know that item, or I didn't know they did that whatsoever.
Yeah, we always had stores, but we never had a real museum.
That's right. At the Nintendo New Year store, back then, Nintendo World Store, they did had a, I think, display of items like that from past, and I believe they still have, or unless they changed it, but it just brings so much memory when someone see and or parents see or grandparents see and they say, oh, that's the system I grew up, I play many hours on that or whatsoever. Or perhaps all of us, we have a little story, history behind every console, every controller, every game, or whatever they're gonna display.
It's going to be, I'm sure there's going to be surprises and also things that only Nintendo has. Obviously, they do because it's the actual company itself. So they have the things that we may not even ever seen or witnessed before. I mean, besides the nostalgic factor, there will be other bits of information, exhibits, tours maybe, that are very specific to this venue. So it's going to be interesting to see what in store for us. It's a big full area. It was built from the ground up, so obviously you know that they're going to take a full advantage of the whole area. I'm pretty sure, or I should say I guess, I'm just guessing because I'm not pretty sure because it's probably Shigeru Miyamoto is going to pop up and give the presentation and tour and all that stuff. This is just right before, and within a minute you can see the time on the bottom on the right side. It's about to start. So as you're watching this in the future, if you do watch in the future, or you're watching it now, you do enjoy our reaction and also hang out with us, we do appreciate a thumbs up, helps out the channel, and consider subscribing. We always do these kind of things to celebrate with you guys and hang out as we go along. Everything Nintendo, we're definitely on board. This is one of those. So I'm going to flip in a minute in a so. It's going to be right when it starts, and I'll just flip right over and we're going to enjoy it together. Of course, feel free to put in the comments, the chat. Oh my goodness, we're getting some Sephiroth music as we get in though. It sounds like very suspenseful.
I mean, they have the warehouse right there, so they might be display some cool items, cool things that we perhaps never seen it. That's the alarm for. That's
my alarm for. It's okay. I'm gonna flip over it. I put an alarm for myself that I know it's 6 o'clock, and we're gonna go right into it.
That's like the excitement all the time.
Yes.
Every time we have anything important, direct whatsoever, then he always point out. Oh,
there we go.
Look at the entrance.
He's right there at the entrance.
He's gonna welcome us when we go there.
Oh, that's how the front looks like. Yep. Outside.
Oh, is it really?
From the original factory of the cards? Oh, that's a surprise. I didn't know that.
Whoa.
Wow.
Look at the entrance.
Now that's gorgeous.
That is so cool.
Quick introduction. Take your time, man. Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Oh, they made it a circular. Oh, the history of various consoles released in a circular fashion.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Second floor. Nintendo 64, GameCube, Wii, DS.
Wow.
Wherever you look.
Look at the screen up there too.
From the past to the present.
Oh wait, it's
A Super Nintendo controller of Super Famicom.
Hey.
皆さんの興味があるものを自由にご覧ください。
Oh, this is
それぞれの窓に分けた展示と合わせて
a Nintendo fan's
独創
heaven.
性とチャレンジをご覧になれます。
The fruits of the labor.
ご存
Yep.
知の方も多いと思いますが、任天堂はビデオゲームを作るずっと以前から家庭の遊びを作って
They
きま
have.
した。
That's
That's right.
true.
創業は今から135年
Yeah, if you guys don't know, Nintendo was formed in 1889, which is the oldest video game company ever. Well, they didn't make games back then,
Playing
but
cards.
playing cards.
Right?
それ以来任天堂はさまざまな遊びを生む玩具を作るようになり、それらがゲーム&ウォッチや
They made toys and other stuff, and then became a game company.
そのような昔の製品も振り返ってご覧いただき
Yo,
ます。
Oh,
Those
this is
それでは
hot.
どんな展示になっているか少し
Oh,
だけ
see, exhibits.
ご覧いただきましょう。
Oh.
Let's go. Let's
こちら
go.
はファミコンの展示コーナーです。
Oh. It's mint. Look at
Oh, they
that.
have the NES and the Famicom next to each other. Look, the light's blinking red on the NES. Put a cartridge there. I'll blow on the cartridge.
名前も違っていて、ファミコンは日本以外では任天堂エンターテインメントシステム
Yeah,
at the
that's the one. That's the one I.
Look at the box, Andy.
They have the box.
そしてこちらはソフトです。
Wow.
So not only they have a Japanese variation, they have the American and even European version as well. That's really nice.
大きさも違いますね。このように
The dates of
比べてみることで
when they were
いろ
released.
んなことを発見していただける展示にな
How
ってい
many
ま
of
す。
you still have some of these boxes?
I definitely do.
ミュージアムには任天堂が発売したすべてのタイトルを展示していますから、皆さんが遊ばれたタイトルをつけてください。
Oh, it looks
上の方に
good.
Of course.
The
それぞれのゲーム
screen.
画面も見られるようになってい
Oh,
ま
they
す。
have it on display
Yeah,
up top.
I did
to
play
see
some
the-
of them.
Yeah.
Oh, this nah.
They even have directional speakers.
Oh, it is.
Oh, you can hear them. You stand right in
That's
front of it. You
right.
can hear the game.
別の展示コーナー
Pointed towards you.
もいくつか覗いてみましょう。
Oh, the
この
power
the
pad.
toys.
体を動かすモーション
Oh
を使った
my goodness.
遊び
I've
の進化
you know
を
what?
Wait, that too?
Yes, we've seen it. Evelyn and I seen it in a museum. You forgot. I remember seeing
No,
that.
that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that like exercise machine.
Oh, the chain of the design too.
Of the question mark block, the history of it,
Oh, look.
evolution over time.
このコーナーでは
Oh, look at what Evelyn played, and then the 3D games.
I skipped that. I skipped that. I
You
skipped
gotta get
it.
to it, right?
Oh, look, Galaxy.
Galaxy.
Super Mario 3D World. I like how they put the system on top too.
Yeah.
多くの皆さんが
Whoa, look at that.
製品を
I gotta,
Is it?
I gotta go back and pause that screen just to see what's that.
What is
whole area.
this?
ジアゾ式のコピー
I've never seen that.
Copillas?
I've never seen that.
Copillas?
こちらにはママベリ
A
カ
baby stroller.
ベビーカーがありますね。
Mama Berica.
You see, guys, never seen these.
任天堂は
Nintendo have done more than video games. That's for sure.
ラジコンカー、バッティングマシンなどいろい
Wow.
ろなファミリー向けの玩具を作っていました。
Various family-friendly toys. Yep, they were in the toys industry.
そしてこの光線銃が一つの転機となり、ゲー
The
ム
light gun. They don't make light guns like that anymore. You know, gotta make like colorful ones due to regulations. The TV game. Oh my goodness. That's be way before the NES and the Famicom.
It's
like Pong. Yeah, think of that way.
1977年に発売されました。
1977.
一つ一つ
It's
の製品を見るとユニークな製品作りを続けてきたことがわかります。このようにミュージアムの2階では任天堂の過去の製品をたくさん展示しています。そして遊びがどのように進化し
Evolution of entertainment.
お見せします。今日お見せしたのはごく一部ですからぜひ実際に見てください。では1階に移動しましょう。
I wonder why they started with the second floor instead of the first. It must be a surprise.
Something.
1
Whoa.
階に降りてきました。
Oh, it's like an
ご覧の
interactive
通り、1
floor.
階の中央は巨大なモニターになっています。こんな感じで皆さんもこのモニターの上に乗って百人一首を遊んでいただくことができます。スマ
Oh.
ートフォンと組み合わせて遊びますよ。
Smart device provided by the museum to play.
ミュージアムの1階の
Interactive experiences. So there's a play element to this museum. Or interactive
任
element.
天堂が作ってきた製品を今の時代に蘇らせるとどんな遊びになるか。そんなテーマで8つの体験を作ってみました。ミュージアムに入るときに渡されるこの入館
Oh, that card has his name on it.
体験にはそのコインを使います。
So they put your name on the card. I saw
No, I
that.
want that one. I want his.
I want his card.
紹介しましょう。
3 of 8 experiences, so only 3 he's showing.
並んでいますね。どんな体験が
What
できる
Small room.
is this?
ここは1968年に発売された
Ultra
ウ
Machine?
ルトラマシンが体験できる。
Oh, that toy!
ウルトラマ
Yes!
シンは
It's like a little baseball toy.
It's just like in the game.
Yeah.
Like you do it in
部屋
real
の中で
life.
プレイできるバッティングマシンでした。
Oh
私が
man.
入社したのは改訂版のウルトラマシンデラックスが発売される年でした。
That
The year that he joined the
hard.
company.
Yes.
その頃は社内にプレイルームというのがあって、昼休みにはアーケードゲームやウルトラマシンを遊んでいました。こちらに並んだ部屋は当時の家庭を再現しています。部屋に
Oh
置かれているもの
yeah.
が違うので、お好みの部屋を選んでください。
Whoa.
See, and during
早速体
during
験してみま
break
しょう。
time, you get to play.
Yeah.
Who is that?
Is he really gonna try it? No. So you really could do it. Oh, the music!
あ、惜しい。
He whacked it pretty hard. So you're okay. You're safe.
It is.
Oh,
Luigi Mario.
Oh, as you hit those things, they interact.
Oh, that's
部屋の中にある
crazy.
いろんなものにボールが当たるといろんなリアクションがあ
That
り
is
ます
so cool.
This is so Nintendo. A interactive element to it.
I mean, don't do that at your house, guys.
Oh, silhouettes of the
Whoa.
Koopa kids.
Wait, with the zapper.
Zapper?
1970年代
No. This is so,
Wait, back then?
so cool. Yeah.
Look.
They had something like that.
展開していました。
That was back
この
then.
レーザークレイを今の技術で体験できるように作ってみたのがザッパー&スコープ SP です。最大13人まで
The Super Scope 6!
Those two weapons are on the Splatoon 3.
It is.
光線銃は2種類ありますね。片手で素早く撃てる。
They have the zapper. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
標準がついたスーパー
A strong weapon.
So they brought back the light guns as props to play these interactive games.
PS の光線銃とスーパーファミコンのスーパースコープを復元してみました。今日は私はこちらのザッパーを
Oh, the OG zapper.
Yeah! Real zappers!
You know what?
Let's
I'm
go!
gonna spend my whole time at the museum in this area.
Yeah, right. This is it's so nostalgic for real.
使ってます。
See?
ピーチは撃ったらダメですよ。
They made it far.
Don't shoot Mario or Peach. Only bad guys. Only bad guys.
Get point.
You lose
distracted.
points if you shoot Peach. Okay, don't hurt the lady. Don't hurt the
You
hero.
see, they made it a distance. It's not like back then. I'm sure you guys did that.
There are different points for each type of element. So the enemies further away obviously worth more, I think it is. Or Koopa Troopers worth more.
Or it's
I don't know.
probably, I saw 3
But
points.
bombs, 1 point of a bomb, but there's tons of them. That's why. Skills, baby.
Oh, this one. Uh-oh.
The real results are in. Who won?
どうでしょうね、結果は。
What's my score? Golden Zapper. So yeah, I like how the animation came down for him.
ファミコンからウィーに至るまで様々なゲームをプレイできます。
From the Famicom all the way up to the Wii.
Look at the huge
Oh
controller.
yeah. Look at
コント
that.
ローラーが超巨大です。このコントローラーを2人で協力分
Two
担
players
してゲームを遊んでいました
Share the
That's gonna be
controller.
hard. So I'm gonna say, Danny,
スー
jump.
パーマリオブラザーズをミュージアムのスタッフさんと一緒にプレイしてみます。よろしく。スタッフさんが A ボタンのジャンプ、私が十字ボタンで移動
No.
No way.
2人で息を合わせてクリアしましょう。頑張りましょう。
One is Miyamoto is on the D-pad, and Helper is on the buttons. Ugh! The most basic functions is much harder now.
Look at this. You have to. Uh-oh. Run. Oh, no.
Oh, good. The one
yes.
up. Nice.
Run, jump.
Remember, he did make this game after all. He knows everything.
Yeah, you have to coordinate. But
All right, let's see if they fall down here. Oh, they didn't. Perfect.
no, Danny.
Oh, they get the flagpole?
Let's see.
How far can it go? This is hard. I don't know how to. Can they do it? Oh, oh 5,000! GG!
Oh.
GG. Good one. Wow, that's teamwork right there.
Look at the Wii.
Oh my gosh! You carrying the Wiimote.
Wait, look at the other one. Were they moving?
How? What? That's bonkers. You literally hugging the Wiimote.
That was pretty cool.
Small glimpse.
Oh man, no, show us more.
Oh, you can play the classic Hanafuda. Oh wow.
Workshop in here.
Workshops
too.
where you can make your own Hanafuda cards.
I'll make one. The cafe.
Cafe.
That's my
Nice. A Nintendo in museum cafe. And that's how the counters look
the
like.
exclusive merchandise.
Uh-huh.
100 years.
The oldest game company to known to exist.
家族みんなで楽しんでいただきたいという思いは今も昔も変わりません。
I agree with that. Uh-huh.
この任天堂ミュージアムはそんな任天堂が大切
To
に
learn about their commitment to crafting
独創
experiences.
を大切にするものづくりへのこだわりを知っていただける場所です。
Mm-hmm. So about the
皆さんにはそれを
experience.
体験しながら実感してもらいたいと思って開発も一緒に社員が全力で作り上げてきました。
This is really cool. Okay.
October 2nd, this fall, 2024.
公式サイトを公開しますので
Oh, there's an official website.
そちらで
Okay.
ご覧ください。
Yes.
それでは
Oh, Toads, Little Man.
皆さんたちも一緒に
Yeah.
Yo! That's a great way to end it. That's so cool.
That's the best part.
That's really nice. Oh man, you enjoyed it?
Oh man, I love it. I want to go. Let's book our plane ticket now.
All right, let me flip to the main screen.
I'm really excited. Yeah. I love the best part was Little Man in there.
Yeah.
Wow. It's so much to see. I know they only show us a tiny portion because they only show us like the NES history wise and then a little bit of the toys as well.
Yes.
But I'm sure there are more into it.
Yeah. I want to thank you, Nighthawk, for the earlier gifted membership. I believe it was a gifted. Yes, one gifted membership. Thank you so much. I was just so into it, but I definitely didn't forget. So appreciate you joining the stream and also contributing to the community. I always appreciate you guys popping in and hanging out. But yeah, that museum was bunker. I love it. It's very it's thought out. It shows the history of Nintendo well in this circular fashion on the second floor. So you can get to see the box art and all of the controllers and systems and different regions of releases of the classic, you know, the titles that I always say on my channel, the games that define the generation of that era, like the NES, Super Nintendo, you know the deal. The games that people remember the system for. Like the original NES for me, Super Mario Bros. That started gaming for me. And then for Evelyn could be Donkey Kong Country in general. So many games. I'm sure you guys have your favorites, but I think that they picked a nice selection. They can't pick every game on Earth. It's just not possible. But at the very least, the ones that people have fond memories or perhaps played their first games on that particular platform could be even on a portable system. Like I saw some DS and various other systems as well. So man, we start from different eras, but we all came together because of one true passion, which is we love Nintendo games. And I think that they did a really great job. So this is the first time revealing, right?
Yes. One thing I like about, because although usually we think about museum, it's like you just go and observe and read a lot, but this one is different in terms of like you interact with it too. Like all the controller, you guys saw what is it? All these like the Wii. That's pretty cool.
I'm just blown away by you literally hugging the controller, human size Wiimote, and you start playing the game. I think they said that you could play the games from the NES all the way to the Wii.
I'm curious.
I think that's how they said it, and I'm sure down the line there's more things that they're gonna add, more exhibits, more things that you can change. It will evolve over time. This is just the beginning, and like any museum, they change over time, and obviously they're gonna have more systems and more history that's built over time, and that it's gonna evolve as well. So this whole entire mega complex, I'm gonna call it mega complex because it was built on the foundation of the original factories or Nintendo's I guess, card manufacturing area or something like that. I have to look into that. I don't know the full details. This is my first time even like knowing that was a fact. But it was great to see that they showed a little bit of the past history of Nintendo doing multiple things outside of gaming, because many may not know, Nintendo have done playing cards as it started out. And then they went through many other industries like playing cards. They did playing cards. They did toys. They did like little gadgets and gizmos and all that stuff. They have other industries which I know about, but I'm probably not going to mention it because there's so many things. But you can use your imagination. They've done a ton of stuff before they set on video game. They found out that is where they hit the spot, where they can work with their imagination, creativity, and build joy and fun for everyone in the world. And that lasts to this day. Nintendo has been around since the late 1800s, which is insane. And we're talking about like, I don't think you guys are like 80 or 90 years old, but just say they existed way back before our era, probably during our great grandparents era, stuff like that, which is bonkers to say. So they've been around for a long time.
I like the fact that they built the museum since the original place.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like it's a history. Even if you step into the museum at the entry, you're already in a history area. And so much that they added into that interactive. People tend to learn things when you interact with something, like all this stuff. And then I guess when a family goes there, the kids, they will see all the stuff. And I think you get something out of it for sure. Even if you didn't grow up with some other stuff, but I'm pretty sure you could learn something from it.
What's great about it, as younger kids get their first system as Nintendo Switch, they go to this museum like, hey, Dad, hey, Mom, what is that thing? It looks really weird. And then you're like, that's the one I grew up with. That's not weird. That is the legacy. That is where we started gaming. And you know, sometimes that's how by having a museum is a way to keep that history and legacy alive. And as new kids that don't know these things, they know where it started, where Mario came from, or Mario, depending on what you say it. You know, where he started is from the original system from the early, you should say in the 80s, right? So, at least for us in NES, Nintendo is one of those positions where they can make a museum because it has so much legacy, so much franchise, so much systems that they released over years. And I think that, again, that brings back to my channel and also why I did a Nintendo channel. Like I knew there was a big broad range of people that started in different eras, and in the end we all know certain characters and franchises like Mario, you know, and you're like, hey, no one in this planet doesn't know who Mario is, but do you know where he came from, or how he started, or what kind of games did he featured in from the past besides Super Mario Odyssey? You know, like that's the only game you play, then okay, you're missing out. There's a lot of stuff out there, right? So this is kind of an eye-opener for many people.
I'm really happy that they decided to have a museum, because they have, like you mentioned, they do have a history, and many people don't know. Like I didn't notice some of the stuff that they show before, that some of the toys that they made. I know they made toys, but I didn't know it was such a variety of things that they were showing us before. And I'm curious to see. Well, I'm gonna learn more in there, because I know they're gonna show more and more in there too. Yeah.
So the cool thing is, yes, it is a learning experience. But what I did not mention yet is the interactive part. I love how they have play integrated into it, and you get to play one of those toys. You saw Miyamoto was swinging a bat at this baseball kind of a toy kind of mechanic, and he whacked it pretty hard. I was like, "Whoa, is that safe?" I saw like gadgets and gizmos. So your goal is to really hit it and hit it hard, I guess, and activate those replies from the machine. So that's pretty cool. I'm like, okay, you're gonna damage those relics, you know? But it's not. It's meant to be like that. So I can see kids coming up to those things, or even like me, you know, kid at heart, swinging that bat.
The Zapper one was
pretty cool.
Yeah, that you get to have a score, and you could play with, if you go with a friend or family, you could everyone take a place and then start like get a higher score.
Yeah, they use the orange zapper. So if you don't know, there was two types of zappers. They have the gray one, and they also have the orange. I grew up with the orange one. Some people may have the gray one, but I always familiar myself the zapper as the orange one.
Orange one.
Yeah, and then they had a Super Scope 6. Which is really nice. That's the one for Super Nintendo, to bring that back in a way that you can play on screen, zap those silhouettes and stuff. Another fun element that I'm sure a lot of fans and tourists will dig on that. One day, Emily, we'll make our way to the museum. And I'm pretty sure we could try to show you as much as we can, at least probably a little more than what Miyamoto has done. He did a fine job, and I had a feeling he was there, and he really was there.
Did you notice that he was wearing the shirt already? Like
he was.
Nintendo Museum. So
Yeah.
there will be merch in there too. One thing, they didn't show us the food.
Yeah, they didn't show the food.
I'm curious for the food.
Yeah.
You guys know, I always want to make sure what is who knows? Who maybe is there toe? Making some
Yeah, a chef toad or something like that. You know, we know how the food looked like in the theme parks.
Yeah.
This is a little different. So I'm curious to see how they. Kyoto has a lot of arts and craft kind of craftsmanship kind of thing going on in that region. So I'm curious to see if they implement anything of that. So they can employ a lot of craftsmen to make the goods in the store. That'll be like a higher end thing. So I hope they do something like that. Utilize the talent that Kyoto has to offer and have those unique flares with Nintendo styling to it. Some of the clothing I have is from Kyoto, Japan, like King of Games. They're very high quality shirts, and they're made from Kyoto. And to this day, I still appreciate the quality that they provide. So hopefully they bring something similar, or even like they could have I don't know. I'm not going to say anything because I can't predict that. We'll see how they come to be. Well, as we show you, if we can show you when we're there.
But at least right now we have a date, October 2nd. Some people that live there, they're lucky to get a closer look once they open. Or perhaps one of you, I don't know, you guys, whenever have a chance to visit, you probably do.
Oh, yeah.
One day.
One day. All right, guys. Leave me down below in the comments. In the chat, what do you think of the Nintendo Museum? And I'm always interested in what you have to say. If you're planning to visit one day or just dreaming of visit one day, definitely let us hear it. If you guys enjoy our reaction, we do appreciate a thumbs up on this live stream, this video. If you're watching later on, it does help the channel, and consider subscribing. We're gonna see if we can go to the sky high with that as we go along. As always, I'm Danny,
Evelyn,
at the NintendoCade channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us with this reaction. We always do this all the time, and we'll see you again on the next one. Bye, guys.